Well, hey there, East Main Baptist Church. Welcome back to another Real Short Talk with Ryan. As always, I hope that you have come ready to dive into God's Word and see what He has to say to us today. As we continue our walk through the Psalms, we find ourselves in Psalm 105 today. I want to read the first verse for you. It says, "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, call upon His name, make known His deeds among the people," right? This is how we're to respond. This is how we are to go about our lives, making known His deeds. And so what I want to talk about for just these few moments is how we can make the deeds of the Lord known. How can we make His deeds known? Well, the next verse rather tells us, sing to Him, sing praises to Him. Right? One of the powerful ways that we make His deeds known is when we come together as a church and we are all singing together. And when you sing and other people get to hear you sing, they get to be reminded of the mighty deeds of God that He has done in your life, right? Because we're not just singing to sing, we are singing in an expression of worship. We're declaring, yes, this is what God has done for me. And so we're declaring His deeds to one another, right? Tell of all of His wondrous works, right? Don't just sing about it while we're here. Meet up with somebody and tell them the things that God has done for you. It's really that simple. That's how we make His deeds known. We tell other people about the things that He has done in our life. We tell Him about the healing that He's brought. We tell Him about the peace in relationships that He has brought. We tell other people about the miracles that God is doing. And in so doing, we make His wondrous deeds known. Right? Glory in His holy name, right? Seek Him alone. Find meaning, purpose, identity in Him alone. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice. Seek the Lord in His strength. Seek His presence continually. Right? A powerful witness to His mighty deeds is that we continue to seek Him. We don't just seek Him for salvation and then we stop, right? We seek Him in an ongoing way, not just for the beginning, but all of our salvation. We trust Him with it. We continue to seek Him in His works, in His ways. And as we do that, what are we doing? We're serving as a witness to those around us that God is still powerful. Look at what God has done. Look at what God is doing. Look at what I believe that God will do in the future. Our lives are declaring His mighty deeds. Remember the wondrous works that He has done, His miracles and the judgments He uttered. Right? Don't forget them. Keep declaring them to one another. Declare them to the next generation. And that's really what the psalmist goes on to do here in the rest of Psalm 105. Is he's just declaring the wondrous and mighty works of God. These things that He has done in calling the people out of Egypt and leading them into the promised land. And at the end of it, he says this, that they might keep His statutes and observe His laws. Right? He did all of this for the people and then said, hey, keep my laws. He didn't say keep the laws first and then I'll do these things. He did all of these things so that they might keep His laws and His statutes. May we tell of His wondrous works when we respond appropriately to Him by walking in obedience to God. So how do we make His mighty works known? Man, we gather together, we sing, we meet up with one another to tell of His wondrous works. We tell people around us about what He has done. We live as a witness to His greatness by walking in obedience to Him. Go read Psalm 105 for yourself and be reminded of God's mighty works. Thanks for watching today. We'll be back next week. Until then, go and glorify His name.